Hello? Holy. I did not double check things once I brought the tea frame. It's very disorienting having the tea like this, but I hope you guys do not mind. Hello, Kate. Hello, Nick. Hello, Arya. Hello, Katrina. Hello, MB. Hello. Today, I actually have the camera flipped because I want to do something a little different for today's tea. I have this little book here. Yes, as you can see, it is a book. And I kind of want to start like taking notes on the teas we drink. So in a way, we're gonna do like actual tea reviews, because like I almost knocked over the cup. That is a tragedy waiting to happen, but I didn't, so that's what matters. Focus. I need to go focus. It's gonna bug me if I don't do it. Hold on. I'll be right back. No! New POV, kinda. There we go. Basically, I want to do like actual notes on the teas we drink. I feel like we drink so many, and to not take notes on them and properly appreciate them, a bit of a missed opportunity. So today we're gonna have our little tea together, and we're gonna take notes on it. Hope you guys do not mind, and hope you guys will enjoy this little opportunity. Either way, I hope you guys are doing okay today. It took me like 2 hours almost to figure out what was wrong with my computer. I basically used a backup from my computer from like a year ago, and I'm hoping that everything is okay. We'll see. So far things are running okay. Ubu, welcome in. Nin-chan, how are you doing today? A very professional approach. Yes, maybe. What is professional? I don't know what we're talking about. I already forgot. But yeah, so you guys can't really see it that well. Maybe if I zoom in a little. Maybe like that. The top line is the name of the tea. Then we have the tea merchant. It says sampled. I don't know what that means. I'm going to just use today's date for that. And then the price. This tea is actually pretty cheap. We're having this one right... Oh, I had to hold it upside down. So bizarre. We're having this one right here. It's Harney and Sons Vanilla Comoro. Like a $5 tea. I put a link to it in the description if you guys want to try it. It's a decaffeinated vanilla tea. Honestly, I just really enjoy it because it's really sweet. It's kind of got like this... It has like this body that gives it like a very full texture, I guess. And being that it's vanilla, I just tend to like that kind of stuff. So if you guys want to try it too, it's like $5. It doesn't really hurt to try it, but I also understand that not everybody likes artificially flavored teas, I guess you could say. I don't know if it's artificial necessarily, but like flavored teas are not really as pure as like just drinking straight green tea or black tea. But I actually quite like this one a decent amount. A very professional approach. Taiyou's tea masterclass. I don't know, I wouldn't really call it a masterclass per se, just a... Golly gee, we've had so many teas. We tried to make a tier list, and then it just never happened. So this is the next best thing. We're gonna just pour ourselves a cup, see how we feel about it, and go from there. I already spilled it. That's how you know this is a real tea stream. You spill the first attempt. You spill the first pour. Either way, how have you guys been doing today? Hopefully, what's today, Wednesday? Hopefully you guys have been having a good week so far. Can we paint your nails? No, I don't like that. I had to do that for a cosplay. I hated it. I hated it, yeah. It was a huge pain, and I don't know, I don't really care for how it looks like on me in particular, but I do like it on other people. It's a good look ritual, kinda, yeah. If we spill the tea, only good things can happen, like having yummy tea. This tea is a little bit warm still. I actually tried to ice it before starting stream because I was like, you know what, if it's gonna take forever to start stream, maybe we can ice it. I know, you're not... People would prefer to typically drink tea warm. No, thank you. The tea puddle, you can see it right there, yeah. You can see how much spilled. Yeah, I wouldn't describe this tea as like overly sweet, if anything. So the notes that this tea has, like this little circle right here, I don't know if you guys can see it that well, but there's a circle here, and you're supposed to kind of like draw lines to like fill in the circle. And they go in different directions, like floral, herbal, spicy, sweet, malty. Does that say vegetable? Vegetal. What is vegetal? Is vegetal a word? That doesn't sound like a word. I'm gonna ignore this one. Savory, earthy, chocolatey, etc. So yeah, let's go ahead and just do it. What was the name of this tea again? It was Vanilla Comoro? Or Comoro Vanilla. I have to get it right. Vanilla Comoro. Reminds me of an ASMR artist name. The tea map. It's kind of like a tea map, yeah. Is that a normal thing for food, to have a map? Okay. Also, I'm very, like, nervous to write, because I don't know if you guys have seen my handwriting before. I don't think I have bad handwriting per se, but, like, trying to do it at this angle while on stream is a little nerve-wracking. So it's Vanilla Comoro by Harney and Sons. What's today's date? June 11th. Yeah, we'll just put June 11th. June 11th for the sample date. And 25. Hi, Halen. How you doing today? The price... this was a gift, but it's about $5. I'll put gift here. But it's $5 normally. It's infinitely better than my handwriting. You think so? I do try really hard, I'm not gonna line. Why was the ampersand so smooth? I'm just kind of goated with the ampersands, to be honest. I don't know why, but once upon a time, I just started doing ampersands instead of and I just never stopped. Today's tea is a black tea. The rating. So I've had this tea a few times before, actually. It's cute. The ampersand. I don't know. It's just part of the Taiyou brand, to be honest. I'm scared to spill tea on the table. Also, you guys are so silly. I would wager you guys are probably better at writing than I am. Or at least if you took like 5 minutes to practice, you'd be better. My A? Which one? There's A on vanilla, A on Harney, and that's it. It's a fancy 90s S. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna put that in the notes. For today's notes for our tea. Oh shit. Oh, I fucked it up. Just ignore this thing. This is me picking up the S because I'm so strong. All my A's? All 2 of them? You mean it? You like all 2 of my A's? That makes me happy, Aria. That makes me very happy. Anyway, as for this tea, the tea has stats. Chat, I don't know if my tea is meant to have stats like how Pokemon does. For the brew time, I did about 5 minutes before I started icing it. Steep number. This is the first steep. The H2O temperature. Boiling. I don't know what temperature that is. The volume of H2O. Enough. The tea weight. We did 2 bags, so how much does 2 tea bags weigh? I'm just gonna put 2 bags. I don't really know the exact amount. I should probably start weighing my tea. Not goated with the S, that's for sure. No, listen, I'm just rusty. Listen, give me like a day and I'm gonna show you the hottest S's in the league, okay? Sometimes I give compliments when it's about the most outdated method of communication, handwriting. Thank you, I appreciate that. I appreciate people noticing that I'm good at things that don't matter anymore. It makes me very happy. For those of you who are also tea drinkers, please, I would be very happy if you drank tea with me. These 2 hot S. Oh, you mean it? Oh, you're speaking my language. If you want to woo me, compliment me on my 90s core etiquette and my Y2K etiquette. That's how you get Taiyou happy. That's how you get the little Taiyou tail wagging. Let's see. How do I feel about this? It's kind of... So I'm trying to think of like a note I want to write for this. For every tea that we drink, I think I want to write at least one note on how I feel about it. I feel like this is more of like a relaxation kind of tea. Like not a middle of the workday kind of thing, but like after you finish dinner, maybe kind of like a dessert. Or like a lunch, like with a pastry perhaps? What tea did you have? Suitable as a treat. Rather than for focus. Decaf means all day. I ran out of space. And a smiley face. What tea were you having today, Ninja? Yeah, so this tea is actually a decaf tea. So normally black tea has a decent amount of caffeine in it. But because it's decaffeinated, the majority of it, I assume, is removed. So it's really nice because you can have it as like a dinner dessert. Like maybe with a cookie. I just kind of default to cookies, but like you could have it with like a little cupcake maybe. Something sweet and nice after a nice filling dinner, and then you won't have to worry too much about being caffeinated and staying up a bit later. Some English tea with milk and honey, that actually sounds quite nice to be honest. Well, I'll pretend like we had the tea together, because we were supposed to. We were supposed to do this like an hour ago, 2 hours ago even. I appreciate you guys being patient and waiting for me. I felt really bad because, like, I got home late to begin with because it was raining crazy hard here. And then, yeah, just tech issue after tech issue. But we're finally here, and that's what matters the most. I'm really happy, too, because it means we can still keep doing hand cam streams. I was worried for a bit that we wouldn't be able to. Aroma. I'm gonna try to fill out the tea map down here. Sniffa. It's not really that strong. I wouldn't really describe it as like a very heavy scent. Go ahead and smell the canister. You guys want to see how much I've been drinking of it? There's only one bag left, so it's been quite a bit. Oh, it smells really good when you open it. It smells like vanilla candy. No, I wouldn't say like vanilla candy per se. Like if you made a cupcake with vanilla as the main scent, or like the main flavor of your cupcake, before you started adding anything else to the cupcake, it smells kind of like that, like a vanilla cupcake. Yeah. Basically, just vanilla cake, I guess, at that point. Quite nice. It's really strong if you smell the canister, but like if you just smell the tea by itself, it's not that strong. We'll just give it like a 2. I don't want to give it anything too high. Berry and fruit notes. None. None on citrus. None on tropical and stone. Floral, none. Okay, these are all nuns. Not really floral or anything. It's very sweet. I would give it a pretty high note on the sweet scale. Everything else is pretty low. How do people do this? I'm trying to like... I would also describe it as malty. Malty is a good way to put it. You have to use the word notes to sound very smart. That's what it says right here, okay? I'm just going with what it's saying. I'm picking up what it's putting down, okay, Arya? So if you don't want to put your hands out there to pick it up too, that's on you. Why am I being so aggressive? The box cats give you serotonin. Would you guys want a little Taiyou in a box? A little Taiyou in a box emo? I need to do the balloon. Dude, that's something that's been on my mind. Yeah, so then we could do this. The linger and the finish. It does have like a bit of an after. It has like an after texture. Yeah, it kind of lingers, but like I wouldn't say it's that strong of an aftertaste. So maybe I guess 2 is fine there as well. Balance. What are we balancing? What are we balancing? I wanted to do, but I don't think I can provide. Not with that attitude. Listen, some of our most favorite emotes in the server. They are the work. They are the product of your work. Do not ever doubt yourself. I will do that for you. I'm not gonna do that for you. I don't ever doubt you, TBH. Yeah. Taiyou in a box with a balloon. That actually sounds pretty nice. We'll do Taiyou in a box, Taiyou with the balloon, and then we'll see if they can have a crossover. The greatest crossover of our generation, a box balloon. Isn't that just a hot air balloon? It's just a hot air balloon. You finished your first animation? Congratulations, that's so exciting. I know you've been working on that for quite a while, so congrats on that. Yeah, this is definitely pretty high in the sweet and the maltiness. I'll give you a pretty high malty. I don't know what this word means. I don't know what a vegetal is. I'm gonna skip on that. Savory. It's reasonably savory, but I don't think it's like crazy savory. At least not compared to other teas. Earthy? Earthy? Taiyou in a box. Taiyou in a box? I know you've made a Taiyou in a box, Halen. I do recall that. It was super cute. Plus, you gave it a little animation too, didn't you? That would have been your first animation. Taiyou in a box. It's like very slightly on the earthy. I don't know. Am I confusing earthy with body? I think I am. I don't think it's earthy per se. I think it has body because it's a black tea. And because of how I brew it, but I don't think it necessarily has a... In regards to balance, I guess I'll give it like a 1, because like, I don't feel like it's too sharp or too soft. Like, it's kind of in the middle, but I don't know. I guess that means it's like 2 instead of 1 or 4. Vegetal, relating to plants. Okay, not at all. Not at all. I guess you could say vanilla bean is a plant, right? Almost like a GIF. Vegetal teas are typically green teas and some herbal teas that are known for their fresh, grassy, and earthy flavor profiles. I understand. Thank you. That'll be good for next time. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily describe this as earthy. It has like a little bit of like that earthy texture that I think that I associate with black teas, but yeah, I don't want to give it too many points on that. I might just be confusing it with body. Chocolatey, not even a little. Smoky. I would say it's pretty smoky. I would give it smoky points for sure. Woody? Yeehaw, partner. No way. What is tannic? Tannic. Hiccup. And I would give it a lot for the body. I think the body is decent enough. I can't read this. I used a marker to try to make the legibility easier for you guys. It's just... It's too... The marker is too thick. Okay, next time we're using the pen for everything. I just wanted to include color. I thought color would be cute. No, using a Sharpie just made it too difficult to do this properly. Alright, I need a dictionary in chat to tell me what tannic means. There's a snake in my tea. I would love if Woody just... I know he's supposed to have like a cowboy accent, but like... I was gonna try to do a southern accent. I'm not sure I'm built for a southern accent. But like, I would love for Woody to just go like super... Does Prospector Pete have a southern accent in the second movie? I don't remember. Tannic is a compound. Is it bleeding on the other side? Oh shit, yes. Oh, I'm stupid! I'm stupid. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad we caught that on the first page and not like halfway through. Tannin. Tannic. Like Tannic at the disco. Tannic at the Tisco. Oh, it's called the flavor wheel. It's not called... Oh, Mark. Tannic if bitter. It's not bitter. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. So then that's a 0, and then... Okay. Well, I gave it a... I think this is reasonable. It looks pretty close to what the sample one over here does, so I'm not too upset with this. As for the rating, what do we want to rate this? I feel like... I like drinking it because it's sweet, and I'm very partial to sweet things, but like, should I take away points because I feel like I can't drink it all the time? Like, I have to be in a very specific state of being to want to drink it, and even then, like, I don't even know if I describe it as my favorite tea, so that definitely means it's not a 5-star. I kind of drink it because it's convenient, right? Like, because it's already in a bag, like it's already in a sachet, that's why I drink it. I think at worst, I would give it a 3-star because I like it decently enough. But at best, I think it's like a 3.5. This looks like Connect the Dots gone wrong. I'm gonna just hide my work. You can't copy my homework, okay? With that attitude, I'm not letting you copy my homework. I'm gonna tell the teacher on you. Dare you. I offer you tea, compassion, attention, passion, mashin, clashin'. And in response, I get sass. I'm gonna go ahead and describe this as a flavored tea as well. There's a kid standing in my backyard and I don't know what he's doing. Like, it's been pouring since 4 hours ago, and I got home 2 hours ago, and there's just been a kid in my backyard this whole time, just standing outside by the lake and in the rain. I don't know what to do about him. I'll just pretend like there's no problem. Not at all. I'll give it a 3.5. I gave it a bit of thought just now, and like, it's like, I recommend it as a tea that's worth trying, but like, if I were giving somebody a gift, for example, this is not the tea I'd give them as a gift. I would want to get them something a little nicer. Yeah, I think 3.5 is fair. Okay. That was fun. Wait, this is super fun. I also appreciate you guys. 3.5 out of 5. Yeah. 3 out of no. There are not 10 stars here. There's only 5. There's only 5. Yeah, I mean, if 3 out of 10. Are there any teas I feel that way about? I hate to say it. I really do. You guys know this hurts me more than anything. Do you guys remember when we had that Snoopy tea that I bought at the Snoopy Cafe in Japan? It had like the little Snoopy comic book aesthetic. You can't see. Is it not visible? You guys want me to try to make this more visible? Sorry, no worries. If it's good feedback. If you guys can't see it, let me know. I can try to make it better. But yeah, the Snoopy tea we got in Harajuku, I did not like it. I did not like it. Like, it was fine in the moment, but like, it's one of those things where I liked it enough because I like tea, but I didn't like it compared to other tea. You know what I mean? It's just bright. Give me a second, I'll try to fix that. Right. Yeah, the aperture's... There we go. That should be a bit better. Can you guys read it a little bit? I don't have it in me to be mean. There's nothing to be mean about. All I do is the correct thing all the time, no matter what it is. But yeah, I would say that Snoopy tea was kind of a disservice to Snoopy. This one, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be contending for tea of the year, but like, I think it's harmless enough. I'm gonna drink some water to clear my palate. Also, I don't have glasses on right now, so everything is blurry. I think this should be at least a little better. Also, the camera's like slightly tilted. Not slightly tilted. It's like looking down at a 30-degree angle, so it's very tilted. So I know this is in focus, and then there's going to be focus fall off towards the bottom, but this should be pretty easy to just see the shape of it. I kind of might... Maybe I'll post a picture in the Discord afterwards so you guys can properly read the notes and everything, but... Oh, let me put a little ahoge on this guy then if I'm going to post this in the Discord. There we go. Yeah, no, I think this is a tea where, like, you got what you paid for. You get more than what you pay for, I think, with this tea. For $5, this is a fun tea. I think this is a very, like... You buy it, and you drink it during the situation that calls for it, and you'd be happy with it. It's just not, like... I have some teas where I could drink it all day, every day for any scenario, and the only thing that stops me from doing it is that it's not easy to get my hands on those teas. Yeah. Suitable as a treat rather than for focus. Oh, I wish I had more space. I took up too much space with the S. I want to say that it's better for a treat rather than for focusing or just relaxing. Yeah, this is more of a involved tea to drink, I think, just because of the flavor profile where, like, very sweet, it's very malty. Oh, I was supposed to draw a line across to connect the... There we go. Welcome in, Oxygen. How are you doing today? Hope today has been treating you well, and that you're taking it nice and easy. We're having a bit of tea together. We are actually attempting to take notes on the tea. While I say that the notes are going fantastic, I don't know if I would say that per se, but there's something for sure. There's something. Yeah, today's tea is a vanilla black tea that has been decaffeinated. Very sweet. So like for this is also really nice for having like a little tea party. Like meeting up with a friend at a cafe, having one of those like towers where they put all the pastries on it and you pick off the pastries one by one from the top to the bottom. This tea would go nice with that. I feel like the sweetness of it would not clash with other sweet pastries and stuff. I had an ice cream cone after a nice shower. Is that your routine, to have ice cream after a shower to offset the warmth of the cozy shower with a little bit of cool texture feeling? Can I have the caffeine? They have a lot of caffeinated teas, yeah. This one is not one of them. I don't know, like... I feel like that's a strength and a weakness of this tea. The fact that it's not caffeinated means I'm more willing to try it when I wouldn't normally be in the mood to, I guess, or like when I wouldn't normally humor a black tea. But because there's not like a caffeine to worry about, sometimes I just say, fuck it, this tea is convenient enough to drink. Notes. That shit equals convenient. Another note for that. Yeah, I know a lot of people say that, what's it called? Teas that come in sachets are lower quality. And to some degree, I agree with that, right? Because you're getting all the like small shavings and little pieces and bits that don't make it into the, what is it called? Full leaf? Oh, fuck, loose leaf, yeah. The loose leaf packaging. But like, I don't think that inherently means it's bad tea. I wonder if this tea would be better if I had it loose leaf as opposed to like the little bits and bobs that go in the sachets. High tea is so good. I think high tea is really fun. I don't know if I would say it's like my favorite tea experience. I think doing like actual tea ceremonies, the mental state of a tea ceremony is really fun. But high tea is just like a fun little like, you're walking through Tokyo or like a big city, you pop into a cafe, you do a little high tea experience, and then you go about your day. That's a fun thing, yeah? Because it's one of those scenarios where like you pull out the camera, you take some fun pictures with the food, with your friends. But I wouldn't say that I've had all my favorite teas from doing high tea. I think I've just had fun experiences and fun memories with that. Just wanted ice cream, I see. Hope it was good. I'm trying to think. I've also been considering for these sorts of tea reviews. I struggle to call this a tea review considering I'm just yapping primarily right now. But like, I've been thinking like mayhaps, maybe perhaps, I'll do them on like pre-recorded videos too, and just quickly stitch together an edit for them. I don't know how you guys would feel about that. Like, do you guys prefer having me write out all the notes and like go through this with you, or do you prefer like maybe I cut it up and like, go through it really quickly? I miss drinking my favorite boba from Taiyou tea. Well, assuming that the tea shop is still there, mayhaps you can make that a little summer adventure for yourself at some point, né? I feel like boba is one of those drinks that are more suitable for the summer anyway, because most bobas are cool, like they're colder drinks. They're usually iced, so it's nice for beating the summer heat. Keep this from like flying away. Good enough. I like going through it with you. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there's an appeal to it, right? Like from the initial sip to the yes, this is delectable. I love the taste of tea and psychoanalyzing my teas. I'm drinking boba. What kind of boba are you drinking? That's the biggest... Listen, if you're gonna say I'm drinking boba, you need to be ready for the follow-up question. What kind is it? Because there are correct answers. There are good answers and there's not really bad answers either, to be honest. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, it is. Schmidgen up. You can see... oh, that's fine for now. You can see thighs. Today's mat that we're drinking tea on is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game mat. It's the Dark Magician Girl mat that was on sale like 2 years ago. I picked it up with a friend when we were shopping at a card shop. And yeah, I don't use it that often anymore. Like I kind of have a couple of desk mats that are my favorites that I rotate between. And the texture on this one is kind of like, it's just really thin, so I don't really like it that much. Like if you bump into it, it like shifts around really easily. But consider the following. If you have the Taiyou desk mat, it is not thin. If you bump into it, it will not shift around. It will be listed soon. I'll be listing 3 more of them soon, since I found a couple. It's an hour away. Yeah, it could be one of those things that maybe you make special plans to do it, so that you can appreciate it a little bit more than you would have otherwise. Oh my god. The coaster was stuck to my cup and I got scared. I was like, what is going on? Tick. That's right. Brown sugar boba. Brown sugar's pretty good. I really like brown... I want to say I like brown sugar pancakes. I don't know if that's true. I'm like critically thinking, have I had brown sugar pancakes or is that just a fever dream? Because now I'm like, where would I have had them? Well, they were waffles, but one of the local coffee shops by me, they have waffles and pancakes, and one of their waffle flavors is brown sugar. I had it recently. It was very good. I enjoyed it quite a lot. Hi, Taiyou dayo, Koko dayo. Welcome in, Godzilla. How you doing today? Happy to have you. Hope today's been treating you well. How you doing today? Okay, until 30 minutes ago, I was kind of really stressed because I was like, if the hand cam computer is dead, that is very tragic. That's very tragic. Let's just put it that way. But it's still alive. It's still kicking, and so I am too. Now that it's all fixed and everything is going a bit better, I'm doing much better. Plus, we got to have a nice tea together, so that makes me happy. I've been meaning to do this little tea reviews format with you guys, so I'm happy about that. Doing okay. Taking today off from work. Good for you. I know that there are some people who don't often take time off of work because, they want to save it. I'm trying to do air quotes, save it for a special time or whatever, I think sometimes just taking a day off of work to escape the hustle and bustle of capitalism is totally worth it. It's very healthy to just give yourself a break. So good for you. I'm very proud of you. Hopefully today has treated you well. That you slept in if you wanted to, or if you just wanted to just take it easy, play games, watch anime, do whatever. You've been able to do that too. Yeah. That's like, this is not me trying to plug tea, but like a day off is the ideal day to have tea. Let's just put it that way, okay? Oh my god. Also, let me show you guys something. I got replacement batteries for my Digicam. Yay. Oh, I forgot. I have to like not flip things to show you guys the right way up. Yeah, I got some batteries for my Digicam, so I think I'm gonna start taking Digicam pictures too. I'll share that with you guys. Mind you, they Digicam pictures are kind of not good, like kind of really not good, but they're fun. I think they're fun. Yeah. Oh, and I don't think I told you guys, but like the iPod I bought, it was like a little cooked on the bottom half of the screen. After a week, it kind of like corrupted. So I sent it back like 2 weeks ago and it came back today. And I am so happy. You guys have no idea. The iPod, it's just an MP3 player. And I know that. And like I can listen to music on my phone and I know that. But like the experience of having something specific for enjoying the things you like in life, it's really nice. It's really nice. It's like giving the things you love a special place in your life by giving it its own physical manifestation. I feel like when I have everything on my phone, it makes me appreciate each individual thing a little bit less. So having like my PSP and my iPod and now like a Digicam for like phone quality pictures, they've all been making me happier. There's one thing that phones can never replace, and that's the experience of having tea. It's like, because the tea still has a little bit of warmth left, like as I drink it, it's making me really cozy and I'm getting sleepy. Oh, right. Also, we will probably not do ASMR tonight. I don't know if I said that earlier, but considering we started stream so late for tea, yeah, I'm a little tired. I was hoping that if we do ASMR, it'd be like at 10ish or so, and that's like 20 minutes from now. I don't have enough enough time to recharge between streams. There we go. For our last cup. Something that's really nice about having tea from sachets, though, I don't know if you guys know what I'm referring to, but like when you drink loose leaf tea, there's like this, I guess it's like dirt, it's like crud, right? It's basically the gunk at the bottom of the tea, and it kind of like pulls up at the bottom, but with tea sachets, that doesn't really happen as often. So that's really convenient that you don't have to worry about like the bottom of the tea tasting a bit worse. Take time to rest? Yeah, I deserve it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I say I'm gonna rest. In reality, what I'm gonna probably do is edit a video, or like try to edit a video. We're close to having the next video done, so I just want to get that done and share that with you guys, because I think you guys will like it. It's very cute. The theme of the next video that we're gonna post on the other YouTube, the main YouTube, is very cute, and I think you guys will enjoy it. It's very playful. I recently got my hands on a PS2. How ironic? Right word? What a coincidence. Yeah, the coincidence, that's the word. That's the word. I'm trying to get rid of a PS2. Yeah, this person, basically one of my friends from high school, like a while ago, he lived with me for a bit, and he basically had to GTFO because he was not a good roommate. He was not a good tenant. And he left his PS2, and I'm like, I have no use for this. I have my own PS2 already, so I want to get rid of it. It's a silver one. It looks nice, but he didn't take very good care of it, so I just don't want to keep it. Plus, like, kind of PMO, so like I'm not trying to deal with it, but yeah, I want to get rid of his PS2 at some point. I've heard PS2s are like getting rare now, so hoping that people, you know, will take it off my hands pretty quickly. Welcome in, Owen. How you doing today? You don't worry, you need rest too? Yeah, I'll probably rest up and... Oh, I'll probably have, like, pasta for dinner. I bought, It's kind of like HelloFresh, but it's not HelloFresh. It's from a local grocery store. I bought some of that yesterday, so I have something to eat tonight, which is like an actual meal, which I'm really excited for. I don't think I've ever had tea like this before. Like, making tea in a pot and then pouring it in a little cup and drinking it. I think it's fun. The ritual of it is really enjoyable, I think. Just taking the time to prep the pot, boiling the water, slowly pouring the boiling water in, you know, stirring it a little, making sure that it doesn't like... How would I want to phrase it? By stirring it, you're kind of distributing the strength of the tea. You're not like letting the stronger part get to the bottom or the less saturated parts get to the top. I think it's just fun to do a little ritual for the things you enjoy. Yeah. Thank you for the hearts, cutie. Arigato ne. What games? I have the dot hack sign. It's not trilogy. There's 4 of them. I have all 4 of those. Those are like my rarer games. I have the 3 Xenosaga games. Then I just have like generic stuff that everybody has. I have Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, and I have Final Mix for Kingdom Hearts 1, but not 2. I have Chain of Memories, Dragon Quest 7. Which one has Jessica in it? I have that one. Grim... I can remember my games, to be honest. I don't play my PS2 much. And then I had stuff like the first Naruto fighting game for the PS2. My cousin convinced me to buy it for my birthday. It was fun for like an hour, and then there was like nothing to do because it was like a cash grab kind of game. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I wish I had Shin Megami Tensei 3. That's like one of the games I really wish I had bought when I had the chance, because like I used to hang out at a game store after high school every day, and the game store owner, I was kind of friends with him. And he would like let me see all the rare games that came in before he would put them on the shelves, and I got chances at like a bit more of like the harder to get JRPGs, right? And I kind of just passed up on them. I have the Devil May Cry trilogy. I know people will be mad at me if I say this. I think Devil May Cry is kind of ass, but you know, smiley face. I have them for better or for worse. I wish I had Marvel vs. Capcom 2. That was like one of the games I really wanted, but it was just so expensive. Like $150 back then? No way. Tales of Destiny 2. That was released in Japanese. Well, obviously, because that's like the original language. I had Tales of Destiny 2, or was it 1? The director's cut? I don't remember. Tales of the Abyss. Tales of Legendia, Tales of Rebirth. Yeah, it's just a lot of like weeb games, to be honest. Ratchet and Deadlock is my favorite. What? Ratchet Deadlock? Is that one title? Or is it you're saying Ratchet and Deadlock, 2 titles, are your favorite PS2 games? Yeah, I didn't play Ratchet and Clank or like Ridge Racer or God of War. Any of those PS2 exclusives, like made by Sony, I didn't play them, to be honest. I also had Dot Hack GU Part 1. I didn't get any of the other ones. I wish I had, but whatever. I started playing Zenless Zone Zero, and after many attempts I got the characters I wanted. Did you, like, re-roll accounts? Or do you mean you've been grinding and you finally got them all? I have all the Ratchet and Clank games, at least the main 4. Yeah, I heard Ratchet and Clank used to pump out games like every year or every other year. And then like once the PS4, PS5 era came along, they've been like super slow about it, but the new Ratchet games are really good now, right? Well, they were always good, but like because they made them so quickly, they weren't consistently as good. But yeah, Ratchet and Clank was never really something I was interested in. Same with like Sly Cooper. Games that were like very, I guess you could say furry coded. They didn't really appeal to me because I had my PS2 like when I was too cool for animals, you know? I liked Star Fox and stuff as a little kid, but then I was a bit when I got like a bit older, I was like, no, I don't want that. I want Metroid, Mom. Oddly enough, I never got to the point where I was like, yeah, I want Call of Duty or I want Halo. I also didn't like that either. To be honest, I just wanted to play Pokemon. I just wanted to play Pokemon. Never had one, but I still yearn for a PSP for all the visual novels on it. I love the PSP! Do not get me started on the PSP. That is a core mistake. The PSP is my baby. I just got around to putting a bunch of games on my PSP. Like, I've had the PSP for a while because I don't shut up about it, but like, this past week or two, I installed Danganronpa with the English patch. I'm super excited to replay that. Final Fantasy Dissidia, it called the second one, the one that's like better. I got that. Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep Final Mix. I'm excited to play that again. Final Fantasy Tactics, Initial D. Oh man, the PSP is so good. I love the PSP. Nana knows what's up. Nana always knows what's up. That's just the Nana special, to be honest. Cat in a box, cat in a box, cat box. The opposite, Percy. The older ones are way better than the new ones. The new ones look pretty, at least. Any need for speed games? The only racing games I really played as a kid were Mario Kart, like everybody else, and then I played Initial D at the arcade. Yeah. And then I got Initial D on my PSP, and then my cousin got Initial D on the PS3. My PS3 games were pretty much like... Oh, I loved Katamari. I have Little Big Planet on my PSP as well. I also have Katamari on my PSP. But I loved Katamari. That game was so fun. They were super short, but they were only like 20 bucks or something. There was like a Walmart promotion where you could get them for $20. Katamari is goated. Yeah, for me it was... My PlayStation consoles, I only played JRPGs. Like, I just don't really... hate to say this. I don't care about other stuff. I just really like JRPGs. They're what resonates with me the most. Probably because, like, Pokemon was my favorite thing growing up, so, like, finding things that were adjacent to Pokemon and Paper Mario and Mario and Luigi, that was just logical for me. Super Metroid was really good too. I liked Metroid games. So like Metroidvania games. Oh yeah, I have the Castlevania collection on the PSP as well. I'm excited to play Symphony of the Night again. You had a PlayStation, it was the oldest. The OG PlayStation had a lot of really good games though. Like some people will still call it like the greatest console of all time. I don't know about that because like I'm not really PlayStation coded to that degree, but didn't the OG PlayStation have Parappa the Rappa? I love that guy. That silly little rapping dog. Danganronpa, I haven't heard that name in years. You will put respect on that name, okay? Danganronpa does not deserve the community it accrued. PSP was ahead of its time. By far, it's still considered one of the best handhelds. I would agree. I would agree. It's just like that generation of gaming in general, right? Like the PS2, PSP, GameCube, and DS era. Chef's kiss. I don't know if we'll ever have anything that goated. Because like there was something for everyone at that time. Whether you wanted to play FPS games, you wanted to play strategy games, RPGs, racing games, all of the games were like at their best at that time. Maybe not degenerate games. I don't know if degenerate games had a place at that point in time. Because like I think we're having like a degenerate game renaissance right now. But everything else, goated. I grew up with an iPad the most and used to play Plants vs. Zombies. Oh, you're an iPad kid, huh? So sorry for your loss. Pat, it's okay. You can let Grandpa and his friends talk. It's okay, don't worry. Yeah, Balloons Tower Defense is goated, but the thing I don't like about the newest Balloons game is like, I just want all the content available now. I don't really care for like... I don't like live service games. I just find them to be so... rub me the wrong way, to be honest. Yeah. Like, it's fine that some games get patches and whatever, but like... I feel with live service games, you're basically pleading with the developers to, you know, make changes that are actually what the community wants, and sometimes they just do shit that makes the game shittier unless you pay money, and it's like, man, I already bought the game. Why you gotta do this shit? Yeah. Geometry. I think there was somebody in the Discord who used to really like that game, but like, that's not really something I played. Yeah, I don't know if there's like any iPad or like any mobile games that like I'm super invested in. Like, obviously people like gacha games, but even then, the only gacha game I'm invested in, or when I do get invested in gacha games, I care more about the fan creations than the actual game itself. Yeah, we'll see if I actually ever finish any of the games I downloaded on my PSP. Oh, I'm playing Persona 3. Also playing Persona 3. That game, I tried playing Persona when I was a little kid, because I heard everybody online talking about it, and like, I was just really bad at it. I got my ass beat in the tutorial dungeon, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm out. I refuse. But I'm hoping that if I can make progress this time around, I'll play it through and see why people like Persona, but like, I don't know. When I look at all the games in the Shin Megami Tensei franchise, I feel like Persona's the one I care about the least. Oops. Because like, I don't care about dating sims. I think they're really boring. Just give me the content I'm here for, or get the heck out, okay? The only game that was like even remotely adjacent to like a dating sim, quote unquote, if you want to call it that, is Danganronpa that I cared about, because you could get closer to the other characters to get their skills. I guess Fire Emblem has like dating sim aspects too now, right? But like, a lot of the aspects of the Fire Emblem dating sims are really annoying. They're really annoying. Excuse? What are you talking about? Excuse what? You are excused, Arya. Oh wait, you guys are like reacting. What did I say? That's my whole personality? Dating sims? Dating sims? Wait, I need you guys to catch up. Well, what did I say that you guys are reacting to? Yeah, no, if it's the dating sim thing, just don't have the patience for it. Just say you can't pull the character you wanted. Oh! What? Chat is so behind. That is crazy. Yeah, if we're talking about gacha games, I mean, I play my gacha game every day. I do my dailies, okay? Unfortunately, I am on a leash to my gacha game, but, I only really keep up with it because I want to see the new characters and see why people freak out about them on social media. I don't like think to myself, oh, Pullen is in date. I see. Oh, I just don't want to sit there for 10 hours to maybe get like a slightly suggestive scene in a dating sim. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Listen. I don't know if I should go into this on a tea stream. This is supposed to be like actually something of a... Anyway, if you're still watching and you were here for tea initially, I'm happy for you. I appreciate that. We're going into real Taiyou mode now, okay? If I'm playing a game to try to pull a character, I'm just fucking gonna go online and be like, searching for video game dating sim galleries of this character. Please just show me the special exclusive scenes with this character. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, if I choose this option on this day, this character might grow to like me 50% more than they prior did. No, you can like my balls in your mouth. I will not be pursuing you like that, okay? I have things to do, like be a dating sim character myself, okay? You think you're the dating sim character? No, Taiyou is the dating sim character. You can't just hit me with the nerd emo, okay? You can, maybe I am, but I'm still right. Anyway, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for now. Yeah, it was fun. I appreciate you guys letting me Y2K Max today. Talking about my PSP, the PS2. I love talking about retro games. Like, I don't play them very much anymore just because, like, when you become a VTuber, if you're not like a gaming VTuber, you don't really have a lot of time to play games like that. But I'm hoping, truly, truly, once we beat Pokemon Emerald, I think after that we'll play Resident Evil. And then after that, the world is our oyster. I have no idea what we're gonna play, to be honest. This year is the 10th anniversary for Undertale. Maybe we'll play that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, this tea was fun. If you guys want to also try it, I have a link to it in my description of the video. Please feel free to check it out. If you guys do happen to check it out, it is a affiliate link, so it supports me a little bit as well. And yeah, there's no pressure to, obviously. Like, I know that not everybody has the opportunity to, but yeah. Thank you for the stream, Taiyou. Love. Love too. I'm confusing. There's nothing to be confused about. Everything I say is gospel. You should take it exactly for face value and say, ah, yes, if Taiyou says so, it must be true. That's how it works. I love you guys lots and lots too. Minna daisuki da yo. Yeah, I'll post this little page on the Discord for whoever wants to see my handwriting, I guess, or see my thoughts on the tea. And with that, Otsu Taiyou. Pa! Casting my magic spell on you. I think I actually might do the next one of these pages as a video. Just to give it, like... I just want to feel it out. I want to see how it feels to make this into a video format as opposed to a live stream format, you know? Because I have a lot of teas that I'm trying to get through, so... Oshi. それではみんなおつたいよ. Bye bye. I'll catch you guys next time, okay? Thank you for joining me for Taiyou Tea Time. See you guys later. Bye bye.